You know, every once in a while, God puts someone in your life who just changes your perspective. Someone whose actions speak louder than their words. Someone who reminds you what it really looks like to do good in this world, not for attention, but because it's the right thing to do. This man is one of those people. He's had a huge impact on me personally, inspiring me to get more involved in serving others, doing good in this world, and walking alongside other men in faith. He lives what he believes every single day. And I'm beyond grateful for this chance to sit down so he can share his story. So on this edition of the Rolodex Files, we're featuring a guy I'm truly honored and grateful to call my friend, Mr. Trey Powers.
Yeah, I can too.
Well, welcome to an edition of the Rolodex Files. Today I have the great pleasure to sit down with Trey Powers. Welcome, Trey.
Thank you, Rob.
Appreciate being with you. Appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me. I am going to do one thing and mute my phone, just in case. I just thought about that as I was sitting on it. So Trey, tell me a little bit about your business, what you do for work.
Well, business-wise, I'm a mortgage lender. I call it a mortgage consultant. I don't look at it transactional so much, Rob. I like working up and getting those relationships with my clients, right? It's a relationship business, and I want to consult. I'm looking for the absolute best product or best scenario for whatever their goals are. So, mortgage consultant, I'd say.
Mortgage consultant.
Yep.
So if I want to refi my house, I come to you.
I'm the guy.
This is a real question, by
yeah,
the way.
no, yeah, we'll do that. I'm ready when you are. And I'll tell you, so for what I do, it's primarily residential in nature.
Right.
I can do a land loan up to 20, maybe 40 acres. I get lots of calls. Hey, I'm buying a ranch out here in Dripping Springs, and I'm thinking I probably won't be able to do this, but then we realize they're talking about the 8-acre ranch.
like the Trey Ranch, right? So we're sitting here at Trey's house. This is his ranch.
Yep, you are on the farm with Trey.
There you go. There
and
it
Rob.
is. We got to get him his channel come back. No.
Yep.
On the farm with Trey is definitely where we're at.
But you were asking on the, so I was saying, so lot loans, I do quite a few interim construction loans when someone's ready to build their house. And then any kind of purchase if it's residential in nature. It's your house, it's your second home, it's an investment property, whatever.
So is there a limit on, why is there a limit?
A limit on what? What do you mean by that?
On the size of loan you'll do, like for acreage wise. Does that fall into something else?
Because at some point it's not residential, right? If you buy, if you were to buy 200 or 300 acre ranch, the primary use of that property is not residential.
It's not residential.
It's agricultural.
It's agriculture
right.
at that point.
So that's really that's really how it tees up. I mean, the goal pretty much on all loan is for us to get a conventional, conforming, straight up vanilla loan. That's always going to give the best terms that you can find.
Right.
Right. And then you get out of that box a little bit. And then we have bank products that we can do kind of any loan that you could imagine. What I'm talking about on the conforming, these are secondary market loans.
Right.
I'm able to act with my bank as a broker where I'm shopping.
Now, where's your bank? What's your bank?
It's Citibank. Citibank Mortgage. That's Citi with a Y.
With a Y.
Why?
I've heard this before.
Why? Because we're the best. It's a Texas-owned bank out of Lubbock, actually.
I thought you heard that. My kids had Lubbock.
Yeah,
that's why
sure
I thought I heard you say that the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, and in this market, we don't have branch banks. You're not going to run up and open a checking account. Just have my mortgage office. We have one in Austin, and then I run everything out here toward Dripping Springs and go west quite a bit. Now, that doesn't prevent me from doing loans in Austin at all. In fact, I do loans all over the state and even do quite a few in Colorado. All but about 3 states I can do mortgages in.
Trey has been the Dripping Springs, what's that thing called?
Oh, the best stuff?
The Dripping Springs for how many years? He's like, he's better than Tom Brady.
8 years.
Yeah.
8 years voted best mortgage lender in Dripping Springs. I'm proud of that.
You should be proud of that. You're better than Tom Brady at. If you do anything that many times, you should be proud of. That's how I feel about it.
And how'd you do on this? The best stuff? I know we had an awful lot of people voting for you.
Oh, I didn't win this
for
year.
that thing.
I don't even know who won.
You're winning next year.
I didn't know.
Right.
That I didn't even know. Hey,
we nominated you, man.
Oh, because hold on. So, but you will, like, if I was going to buy 10 acres, and build a house on it, that is a loan you would do.
I've got you covered from day one.
Because I remember when I first bought a piece of property, it was in Texas, but I first bought a piece of property without a house. I just called my regular bank, and they're like, "No, we don't do property loans."
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll do that all day.
Yeah, I figured you would. Okay. All right. So what else about your business? Anything special?
There's a lot special. You know, there's an awful lot of people that can run a loan, get it approved, hope you close on time, right? There's online lenders, just like there's online banks. It's all about the service.
It's all about the service.
You gonna call me on an 800 number, or you gonna call me on my cell phone? Cell phone is
Especially
all I have.
when you're talking large sums of money.
It is, and I'm just as happy working with a customer on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock or on Sunday afternoon than I am. There are no business hours. I mean, we're in the middle of the day and we're on the farm. But then again, I may work all weekend.
You might work all weekend.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's the way. That's the nature.
You're going to do whatever the customer needs. That's kind of the approach.
That's right.
And a very nice.
And I care. I want to get to know. I want to get to know my customers. Again, I said before, it's not a transaction. Probably it's the largest purchase they're going to make in their life. Right. I need to know. I want to know everything I can about them. I want them to feel comfortable to me that they're working with a friend and not a banker. In fact, I always call myself, you may have seen it on some of my videos, I'm the non-banker banker.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I
think when I'm running around town here, dropping into Tractor Supply to buy feed or even HEB to get some groceries, I don't think anyone's gonna say, "Oh, there's the banker."
Right. Yeah.
They're more likely to say, "What is that on his boots?"
Right. Yeah. No. I listen. That's why I asked about your business, because I'm like, I know you're not a banker. Right. First of all, I don't think I've ever seen you in a suit, so that cut you out.
I don't wear a suit. Part. This is my Saturday outfit. This is my Monday going to the office outfit. This is Trey. It's what you get.
Yeah, I did see you wearing camo out in public the other day.
It's a nice Burlebo shirt, right?
Go Burlebo.
It's kind of in. It was a Christmas gift from my son. I'm proud to wear it.
Yeah, no, great company. Great thing. I don't have any.
Local company.
Another one of them. Anything else in your business, or we can wrap this segment up and if you want to find Trey for a mortgage, how do we find Trey for a mortgage?
Cell phone's easiest always, I'd say.
Cell phone. Reach out to me. I can put you in contact with him.
Absolutely. And then email, easy always.
Most likely if you're watching this, you already know who Trey is.
How easy is this? Trey@TreyPowers.com. That's email all the time. On the business side, Rob, I mean, I'll compare my rates with any bank there is. The service is going to be exceptional. It's going to go far above and beyond. When I talk about my business, it really isn't about products. I've got them. It's about that relationship. It's about what am I going to provide above and beyond what anybody else would from that other bank.
Right. Oh, I personally know this about him. That's why we're sitting here. Trey is one of these guys I'm glad to have on my contact list, not just for our mortgage, but just in life in general. So he's the guy. And you'll learn more about Trey here in the couple new segments we got going on here. We're going to take a short break while the camera cools off. But
Rolodex Files is proudly presented by RJH Sons Steam Cleaning. We bring the heat so your floors don't miss a beat. The Good Report Project, on the hunt for the good, all across the United Streets of America. Busy being happy, it's the only way to live. And EdgeWorks, because a dull edge has no place in your hands. Driven by faith, built on hard work. Proudly powered by good people, good work, and a whole lot of busy being happy.
I just kind of keep
Take one.
I got to get my seat first, huh?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, part two, or whatever part they are. So let's talk about, I know Trey not from doing mortgages with him, but for things in the community. I first met you at the Chamber of Commerce, that's business again, we're going to call it. But I learned very quickly that Mr. Trey here is involved in a lot of things in this community that are doing good in this world, really, really good stuff. So I want to know more about him. I mean, you can bring up whichever one you want, talk about whatever ones you want. If you don't mention one that I love, I'll make you talk about it.
I can tell you, I live my life on the side of service to others.
Right.
It's what I believe in, what I love. Hey, I love mortgages, love doing mortgages. I feel like I'm doing a service for people.
Right.
But for me, it is, it's charitable, it's civic, it's church. But I taught my kids at a young age that you're either going to grow up and be a giver or a taker, and there's not a whole lot in between.
Right.
Right. And
That's a very good way to look at it.
I try to live my life as a giver. Some of the things I'm involved with here in Dripping Springs, one of the ones I enjoy as much as any is I'm on the board of directors for the Hometown Missions.
Yep.
Dripping Springs Hometown Missions.
Big shout out to Hometown Missions.
Yep.
They're great. They're great.
Our mission is to be the hands and feet of Christ and do such by helping our neighbors in need all around Dripping Springs with safe and healthy housing. Anywhere from going in and helping somebody with faulty electric in their home, often fixed income, multi-generational people in very old homes. All kinds of projects we do in fixing their houses in some way, again, healthy and safety related. Then when we find a home and we're trying to help a family and that home is just beyond repair, bam, we're going to demo the house. We're going to bring in a brand new mobile home or build a stick frame from the ground up. No cost to them. You know it well. You've helped frame. You helped frame the last house we did here about 3 months ago.
They do a home in a month is what they when that happens when it's unrepairable and they decide we're going to build you a brand new home. They do the entire home in a month. So
so that organization's been around Dripping Springs for 15 years.
I don't know.
It's been 15 years. I've been involved, I think, for the last 7 or 8 years. So that's one. That's on the, I'd say, on the charitable side where my heart is. My heart for people. Another one, a cool charity I founded in 2001. It's called the Lone Star Cattleman Foundation. We raise funds for 4-H and FFA kids. We're now here after 23 years. We've donated about $2.5 million toward those causes. We've got a great board. We've got a huge board.
Is that, I mean, I don't know anything about this one, so I ask all kind of crazy questions. That one's all just Dripping Springs based?
No. That's all of Central Texas.
That's all of Central Texas.
Yeah.
I've always been wanting to ask you.
And what we do, you know, the kids, and we'll see, you know, down at the barn, I'm sure when we walk around here in a little bit, kids in these organizations, they raise their animals, a steer, lamb, goat, whatever it is. They take it to the livestock show, and then they do well, they make the sale. And then it's charities, business people are donating or buying those animals. It's a way for them to continue to build up a college fund. So that's a big one I like. And on the agricultural side, I'm on the...
You'll see why he likes this one when we get a tour of the farm.
I'm on the board for the Hays County Farm Bureau.
Oh, I didn't know this one.
Still, hey, we're one of the fastest growing counties in the nation, yet agriculture is still very important to this county, right? And while my little agriculture operation is not, you know, it's not an income producing business, for me being on that board, it's about education and it's about supporting kids with scholarships.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I do. Yeah. That's what I do on that one. On the civic side.
So were you born in a ranching community, like a ranching family?
I come from a long line of beef cattle producers.
Oh, really?
And then my great-grandfather was a dairyman. This is all in Brazos County, just east of Bryan College Station.
Yeah, right.
But,
I knew that part.
Yeah, but whether it was dairy or had chicken houses for a long time, beef cattle, cow-calf operation has always been a part of that. So I grew up with that.
So you grew up around it?
Around it. Yeah. Now, I didn't grow up on the ranch. I kind of had this great life where I got the city-fied, grow up playing Little League baseball and all this kind of stuff, but we always had the ranch in Brazos County. So working cattle out there and, of course, hunting and fishing a lot.
It was like weekend ranching.
Yeah, weekend, summers. You know, when hay needed to be hauled, that's when high school Trey definitely.
Yeah, but you were
had to
around
be
it all
there.
your life. Like
Yes.
I grew up in Iowa, and it's
Yeah.
I was around farms and stuff, but
Yes.
it wasn't in my family, so
Right.
I didn't really.
Well, that's the heritage that part of which I want to pass on to my kids.
Right.
That's why when they were tiny, we blew out of Austin, came out here, got some land. I wanted them to be raised in more of a rural environment where they're going to know where their food comes from because it's right down here at the barn.
Yeah, they're gonna know that.
Right.
We're going to see here in a while.
Um,
What other ones? I know one that I'm going to bring up. But
Civic, the Chamber of Commerce. I'm a hyper local, believe in buying local. Don't go to Austin or online and buy something that you can buy from our local feed store here.
right, yeah.
Or one of our
Nice try to
small
go that
family-owned
place.
business. It's the same with you, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm sure I could find Stanley Steamer pretty quick online, but no, I'm going to work with someone from a
RJH
service
Sons Steam
perspective.
Cleaning.
That's right. Right here. Let's keep our dollars here in Dripping Springs. So I'm on the board of our Dripping Springs Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
Gosh, been involved with the
How long
chamber
have
a
you been
long
on the
time.
board? You've been on the board forever? Or is that like
I
an
was on the
ever
board
station?
for 6 years a while back. Took a break and then I came back on the board 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think you were on it for a while or
no.
something. That's why I asked.
I'm the
not trying to upset your seat or
vice
anything.
chairman of that board now.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And then church, Rob, that's number one. That's number one for me.
And
we
you
can
go
talk about
where?
a lot of things that I do. I attend Austin Ridge, Dripping Springs campus.
Dripping Springs.
Yep. Thoroughly enjoy being on the first impressions greeting team, right? Come in the morning and you're going to see my hopefully smiling face.
So I already
morning.
knew where Trey went to church
Yep.
because I saw him in church last Sunday.
That's right.
And I thought about this. Like God put me in that spot, you know,
Yeah.
right? Because otherwise,
Of course.
I walked into church with my son Paxton and just sat down in a random seat. Never been to this church before. Just sat in a random seat. And sits in? And there was somebody who had stuff in the front, you know, saving the seat. And whose stuff was that? Trey's.
Yeah. How did you get in, by the way? I didn't see you. I was at the front door from way before you got there. How'd you sneak in there
walked
without
in.
seeing me?
I don't know. I really didn't see you. I didn't. I
know.
mean,
Yeah,
that's why I said
yeah.
what I said. I'm like, I didn't know where you were
it's
anything.
every
I just
person
went
that
in and
walks
sat
in.
down.
Good morning. Good morning.
No,
Happy
I didn't
Sunday.
see
Glad you're
you.
here.
I didn't see anybody I knew.
Really? That's surprising to me.
No, until you sat down.
Yeah.
Or until you came up.
Yeah.
But you know, we walked in, sat in that front, and
Yeah.
you know, that's different. Okay, what else you got for the good things that you do? Because I got one you got to bring up.
You do?
Pigpen group.
Maybe I'm forgetting one. What is it?
The Pigpen group.
Oh,
This is the story I
This
tell
is the Dripping Springs Christian Business Networking Group. Okay, this is one. Kim and I are both self-employed. Kim is my lovely wife, and so networking is a huge part of this. Meeting as many people as you can. And about 10 years ago, Kim found and was going to a Christian networking group way up in North Austin. She kept saying, "Hey, you need to come over there with me." And I'm like, "I'm not driving an hour and 15 minutes
I remember
to go to a
this.
networking group. You know, let's find one here closer to home." And we searched. We could not find any Christian business related group here locally, so we started it. I think it was 11 years ago now.
It's 11. It's going on 11
and,
years because I
you
tell
know,
everybody the
we
same
meet-
thing for 10 years.
We meet
this
every
man-
other Wednesday. A group anywhere from 5 people to 15 people meet at Pigpen Barbecue, and we talk about our businesses a little bit. We share what our needs are, what would help us, and then we spend the bulk of our time talking about how can we run our businesses in a way that glorifies the Lord. Lots of reminders that we have for each other. That's a good Wednesday center back to what really matters. And how are we going to go throughout the rest of that day and the rest of that week serving others? Right. I think our businesses is probably the greatest area, the greatest place that we can serve others. We're around people all the time. Yeah. We can go in and
highly recommend.
With our steam cleaner, we can do what in a room right when we start?
I make crosses in the
Yes.
carpet. Yeah.
It's like power washing when I power
Right.
wash.
It's like power washing the cross in there too. I've done that one too.
Yeah.
I highly recommend the group. Great group,
Yeah.
great group of people, great business people in there. You don't have to own a business because the name does say Christian Business Alliance Group.
Yeah.
I tell everybody you don't have to own a
Nope.
business. You're all involved in business in some way, even if you're retired.
It is not church affiliated.
Nope.
It is not a membership group. It is everybody wide open, everybody welcome. Come when you can. If you can come once a month, come. If you can come once every 3 months, great. But again, that's the second and fourth Wednesday of every month, 8 o'clock at Pigpen Barbecue. And if you're seeing this, I hope you'll come join us.
I hope so too. That's what.
And how about the ranch? Has this been great?
Do we want to talk this ranch?
No, not this. You can't call this a ranch.
Okay.
We call it the Lazy P Ranch. But
Okay, well that works.
A place is small.
I don't know. Do we want to talk about the ranch?
I mean,
I want to mention it. We should keep
it's not a secret. I want everybody to know about it. Rob and I are always together, always a part of it. Once a month, the first Wednesday of the month.
First Wednesday of every month.
There is.
It's right by my house. That's why I'm always there.
It's a fellowship opportunity for any men. It's a men-related group. It's not a group. It's not a membership. Anybody that wants to come out and eat an absolutely free meal, free drinks, and just come fellowship with other men. Lots of men of strong faith. We're starving for man-to-man relationships, and so we go play poker, or we go shoot pool, or we go to the bar. And for the we, that is not the we. This is, let's go hang out with these guys. We're getting that fellowship.
Listen, it's an amazing setting.
A very, very strong connection, knowing that Christ is the center of that group and that meeting when we're there.
Yeah, and it's
on Creek Road. This beautiful ranch
setting.
Is right on Onion Creek. It's gorgeous.
Just for reference for anybody that wants to know, it's by the Field of Dreams out here in Dripping Springs, real close to that place. So it's a gorgeous setting.
Yep.
Trey is the head cook team. He brings the pit out. We'll probably do some live video here sometime next time. I was feeling terrible last month.
And you're not coming out and eating hot dogs, guys. Come out and eat a prime steak. That's what we're cooking.
I tell everybody, Trey, and there's a couple other guys that are always there, and I say, listen, if I am not here, you need to do a well check on me, because there's no reason I shouldn't be here. The food is phenomenal.
Right.
Everything's included. You talk to other great guys, and I don't know. I understand. Listen, if just tell your wife, she'll be happier you went than stayed home.
Yeah. So I want to make sure that anyone who's listening, if you're around Dripping Springs, number one, if you want to help families in need and you have a knack for kind of building or be involved in that, contact one of us to learn about hometown missions.
You got that right.
Right. Those Wednesday mornings, come join us at the Christian Business Networking Group. First Wednesday of the month, men, come to that ranch. And spend your day. What's the saying you have?
Busy being happy.
Busy being happy.
That's how I stay busy being happy.
Right.
Doing the things that he just kind of said. Because I don't do the cattleman's thing because you guys don't want me involved.
So serve somebody today. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to give a big shout out and invite Trey to my favorite place in the world. That's the Friendship Creekside Food Pantry. Come home.
Yeah, I know. I need to come. You and Chuck are working out there.
You should come by. You know Chuck, and it's a really good group of people, and we laugh more than we anything else.
And we'll be there together in the morning for another event. Great.
The Fall Fest there tomorrow. All right, we're going to wrap up this segment. I think Trey's going to give me a tour on the farm here while the camera cools down, but we'll make sure the camera's running for the tour.
All right, let's do it.
Talk soon.
I'll go.
We're on.
All right. So this is the barns designed and built primarily just for raising steers, but it works out great for the horses as well. So this is the big project for Millie, is raising these two steers, and then they'll be shown.
And
Millie's my daughter. She's a senior. Nathan showed, he's my son. He showed all through since he was 8 years old. He's a sophomore at Tarleton now. So he kind of kept that going to agriculture school. They're fluffy. The whole idea right now is to make this hair beautiful, because then you kind of got a blank slate, and you're gonna get clippers, and you're gonna carve this guy up with that hair to make him look just the way you want to. Yep. So these were clean. Millie washed these guys this morning, and they'll be shown at the county show in January, and then go to Fort Worth, San Antonio, Austin, Houston. So that's what we do.
So you travel around with these and show them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see, I'm learning something.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pet the cow.
Oh, yeah.
Come over here, Trey.
Feel it, yeah.
You can tell more story
You can
here.
feel
So
how
wait, you
soft.
travel around with these
Yes.
and show them. Like I'm in awe. Like most dogs don't look that nice.
No, it's all about the hair, and that's the hairy one. This one will be shown slick.
That one's taking a dump.
Yeah, they do that, right? We feed them a lot. Yep.
How
Well,
old
that's
are
part of-
these?
These guys right now are coming up right now on a year.
A year.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
and I had another. So I see the flies on them, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I need
so
to spray
at the deer lease, they put the tags
Yeah.
in the blinds to keep the bugs out of the
Yeah.
blinds, right?
Yeah.
Do you do that with your cows?
No.
You know
But
what
I'll
I'm
show you
talking
what
about?
we do. Keep rolling. Look at those.
Okay, he's going to walk up here, but I'll keep petting the cows. So do they have names?
This is this year's names are the white one and the yellow one.
That's their names? All right. So
this
here,
is-
this is
fly
I'm
spray.
introducing white one here. It's also 36. I don't know what that number is. And then we got the yellow one back there.
Millie calls that one Bubbles. Why, I don't know.
So you
but
spray
we'll
them
go
with that
it.
stuff. All right. Well,
Yeah, look, flies are.
yeah, the
pretty
flies
much
are
on-
kind of bad.
They're on the ground dead.
Well, that's because that
stuff.
one took a dump, man. What you
That's
expect.
it. So this is steers.
These are
We
steers?
can go over this way.
We're gonna move over around
See a
here.
little more. Right here. So Millie
gate I
is.
go.
In addition to the steers, Millie
Can that
is.
gate stay open?
Yeah, it's okay. Millie is hardcore and into rodeo. She's a roper.
Right.
Right, so it's breakaway roping. Throw a loop, catch a calf running full speed, and it stop. And then the calf gets into the roping, the rope
That
pops off.
flag flies up. I've seen that.
time.
I watched
Yep.
the rodeo.
So we've
love the
got
rodeo.
here we've got Shorty and Stormy. Yep, this is
This is Shorty.
this is Shorty.
Shorty doesn't
She's
seem to
the
really like
roping
me
horse.
much.
Come here, buddy. Oh, this is Stormy. He's been in a lot of videos. He's a big fan
Stormy's famous.
of the video. Yeah, he's been filmed a lot. My On the Farm with Trey series, he's usually my
So
my
do you
go-to.
ride these guys?
You know, I was riding quite a bit, and at our age things start hurting.
Yeah.
It was my hips.
Like when you said about
Right.
riding a horse, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I might get hurt.
I mean,
seriously.
more
I've
than
probably been on
anything,
two horses in my life.
at the times that I've ridden more than anything, it's Millie and I will both saddle up and just kind of go trail ride together. This is a racing horse.
So she,
right?
when she's rodeo and stuff, she takes herself.
Oh,
She hooks up and hauls herself.
absolutely.
Oh, wow,
She
that's
grabs her truck, trailer right here. She hooks it up, loads the horses up, and she's gone.
The thing's not going to bite me or something. Huh?
No.
Oh, you
She'll
say
be
that
like,
now.
she'll tell
until
me
a
she
thing
gets home
like-
from school, Dad, I'm going to go to a rodeo in Seguin. I'm like, all right, good luck.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's responsibility.
Yep. And where's the goats?
Right
Completely
there.
worthless.
Yeah, I'm actually really nice.
That one doesn't have a name. There's actually an event in rodeo called goat tying, believe it or not. The
Goat
girl
tying?
flies down the arena, and one of these goats would be staked on the
Yeah.
ground. Right? Well, there goes your goats. But anyway, that black one is for practice.
Looks like we
On,
got a problem. The horse chased off the goats.
Why don't you look at the camera right here?
Hey,
Yeah, he's such
can
a
you
sweet
talk
boy.
like Mr. Ed?
Let's
Rawhide.
do this.
I think probably gonna bite my head off in a minute.
I don't know. Millie can make him do all kinds of
How
funny
old is that
things.
horse?
This one, I think, is
Roughly, I
about 14. That
And,
other one's, I
how
think,
many hands
18.
tall?
Oh,
You know?
gosh, I don't know. I'm not a horse guy, Rob. We have horses because of what Millie does.
Well, I didn't know if you knew. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I know a hand
I
is
don't know.
like one hand,
Yeah, it
though.
could be like,
Yeah.
I don't know, 14? I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. I just,
Yeah.
Curiosity there.
Yeah, Millie could tell you. 14 and a quarter, whatever.
All right. Well, we don't know how tall the horse is, but it's still a cool horse. And the goats.
So that is, that's Joseph. That gray one. That's
Oh, the one in
oldest-
the hut.
That's the oldest animal on this place. He's been here. He was a Christmas present. This one was a Christmas present for Millie. Gosh, 2013 maybe. He's probably about 12 years old. Here.
The horse is a nice addition.
Oh, I love the horses. When Millie
The
goes
horse
to college,
is better on camera than me.
when Millie goes to college, she'll take that one. to rope on college rodeo team, and this guy will stay here with us.
Ah, that's cool. She's gonna rope while she's at college.
Yeah. There's college rodeo teams, so that's what.
Well, I said you were telling me about Nathan, fishing with that guy.
Yeah.
Like I see the bass fishing on TV where the
Right.
college teams are
Yeah.
bass fishing. I'm like,
Yeah.
now that is a cool
Yeah, I know,
sport in
right?
college. So
Football? What? We're gonna go bass
they have a
fishing.
hunting team. Do you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to college if they do.
Let's see if we got. Come on, don't be so camera shy.
That one's just a freak.
Most goats are.
This guy's just so old he can barely even walk. Hey,
Oh,
Joseph,
that sucks.
can you smile for the camera? Well,
I was like, leave me alone, dude.
I'll scratch you down here.
Oh, well. Okay. Look at the horsey. Things like, get away from me.
You gonna get in and bite your camera?
No, I don't want to
All
bite.
right, we'll see now.
So we're at the chicken coop now. We left the goats and the
It's a
horses.
little early.
behind.
This is a lot of chickens are wild for whatever reason. This is the one that's just an absolute sweet little pet.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
That's a
Gertrude.
chicken,
Millie has this one named Gertrude. Yep,
that one's called archery.
Gertrude.
Gertrude. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought I
Gertrude.
misunderstood that
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
Do they ever come out?
No, I don't let them out. If I let them out, watch this. This one's gonna peck me, I'm sure. It's laying an egg, but hadn't finished yet. Well, got one. I'll come back and get it later. Actually, a couple. I'll come back and get these.
So
ones
what
later.
you said you won't? You don't let them out because what?
Foxes. We're covered up with foxes out here.
Uh-huh.
They'll get them in a
I
heartbeat.
see a lot of them at my house too.
Yep.
Sorry.
And I don't really eat eggs, Rob.
You don't?
You know what I want more than anything?
Oh, boy.
Everything on the ground here in the spring when I plant my garden, every bit of that stuff is going in the garden. It's the best fertilizer
Best fertilizer
God has ever made.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are we off to now, Trey?
Let's go see the bee yard or the apiary.
Where's that at?
Just right down this hill.
Great. We're gonna find out if we're truly at peace with ourselves and see if the bees attack us.
Are you hot? You gonna make it down there?
I'll make it fine.
All right.
I can always take my shirt off. That'd be good for camera. All right, so Trey's got me here at the apiary where his bees are. He tells me that we probably shouldn't go past the gate. I don't think he thinks I'm at peace or something. What is there?
We got 9 hives right
Nine
now.
hives?
Yep.
And
They're
only
pretty active.
that one's got a double stack.
Yep.
So do you what's kind of fancy hives? Fancy. What's that thing on the front? The white strip thing.
Oh,
I know that's where they
just-
go in and out and stuff.
It's a reducer. You can change it. You can close it off where they
I've
can't
had
get
bees,
out.
so that's why I asked questions.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've had bees.
Yeah, they're being pretty gentle right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Normally, when I come in here, I'm suited up.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
What are you, chicken?
Well, I mean, I'm opening the hives up, checking on them, and feeding them if they need it. But
So you keep them fed too?
when we need it,
When you need it?
the last 2 years have been
that stuff,
terrible.
right.
The
Yeah, that makes sense.
the natural pollen and nectar for these bees just has not been here anywhere west of 12 for the last 2 years.
Oh, wow, really?
I got exactly 0 honey this year or last year.
Do you know the lady in town that runs that bee business, Natalie?
I mean, I know of her.
Do
I
you?
don't really
Yeah.
know her. No.
I know she's big into the bee thing. That's
Yeah.
what I bring up. There's another
Yeah.
guy I know of too.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Rich Beggs, they own Sally's Honeybee Company.
Oh,
Rich
wow,
he's
really?
a good friend from church, and he's been my bee mentor. And these YBs, this is what gets an agriculture exemption on this property,
Oh, yeah.
is having the bees. Love the honey, but it's
Doesn't
about
that
the
work too?
exemption.
Doesn't everything else work?
What's that? No, it
no.
doesn't. No, it on an agricultural standpoint, to get the exemption, you'd have to have more acreage than this. Yeah, you.
That's
For this
right.
acreage,
That's right. For this
bee-
size,
bees-
yeah, bees is the only way.
They're
to
the only
go,
way.
right.
And then also, once you
The
have
best
an
thing that Texas
agriculture
ever
value,
did is make bees ag exempt.
yeah, and once you have that exemption, which is truly they call it ag value. It's a different way of valuing your property, right? Once you have that ag value, you can shift over to wildlife management, which is what I'll do next year.
Oh, that's right. I remember that one too.
Yep. So we'll be shifting.
So is that like one of your older hives, or just one of the better driving ones?
For whatever reason, this one stayed full.
Oh,
the bottom stayed full. They started filling up the top one. A lot of these other ones had, we call them double deeps. Those sides are called deep box. Yeah. We had double deeps on most of these, but man, as we went through the summer, the numbers didn't keep up. So one of the biggest parts of managing the bees is the number of bees within the box.
Right.
You want them full. You want them packed full.
Yeah, that's it. And if maybe we'll come back someday for open the hive too.
Let's go as close as we can and see if we can get stung.
Okay. Like I always tell people, if you're like, you don't kick the thing.
Yeah.
You know how you really piss them off?
They've got to feel threatened. Look, they're bringing in pollen. How close can you get? There was some bright orange pollen that just went in.
If you
trying to see, you'll see one go in. Right when they land, look at the back legs.
Yeah, I know. Because you can put those little things on there that it's supposed to shake off, and then you keep the pollen or something.
Not sure. I just let them do their thing.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Just don't start weed whacking.
No, they don't like mowers or
no, they don't like
weed eaters.
That loud, noxious noise, which actually makes sense.
Yeah, another time, look, these guys are like, hey, we're ready for you to move out of here. See these buzzing all around me?
You know, I could kind of hear them in my head. I always tell
that's
people,
kind of it. That's
if
what
you've
we've
never
got on the farm.
If you've never been in a bee suit and worked on a beehive, you really don't know the experience.
Oh,
they're all over you. It's like,
I've got calm bees, right? If I had a hive that was, quote, really hot, right, I'd off with your heads. I'm not going to deal with that.
Well, that's what I learned that from one of the guys. He said I had one hive or two hives that were they were brutal, like they were killer bees. And the guy said, we got to kill the queen.
Yeah.
And he squished the queen, put a new queen there, and the hives were fine.
Yeah,
must have been a mean queen.
It's not. I mean, it's rough enough when it's 102 degrees and you're trying to check these hives in a full suit.
Right.
Last thing I need is to be, stinking buzzed to death by these guys.
So I think we're going to wrap it up here, but I want to give Trey one last chance to give me a shout out where we can find him, what we can do to help him, how we can support him, and just anything along those lines. Support his causes, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Any of the causes, if I can help with the mortgage, whatever it may be. You can find Rob easy. You've got the video right here, and I'm always a quick phone call away from Rob. So come find me if I can be helpful to you, or if you just want to go have lunch or breakfast. I love doing that.
Sounds good. I like that. We appreciate the time, Trey.
Yep.
The motto here is busy being happy. We know you are.
Yeah.
And we're going to say peace out, everybody.
God bless.
God bless.
The Rolodex Files is proudly presented by RJH Sons Steam Cleaning. We bring the heat so your floors don't miss a beat. The Good Report Project, on the hunt for the good, all across the United Streets of America. Busy being happy, it's the only way to live. And EdgeWorks, because a dull edge has no place in your hands. Driven by faith, built on hard work. Proudly powered by good people, good work, and a whole lot of busy being happy.